辉煌40年，我与中阿关系的故事。
辉煌40年，
我
与中阿关系的故事还在继续。
Particularly as the Chinese economy internationalizes, we are home for many of the leading global Fortune 500 companies from China. We continue to build and deepen our relationships with Chinese institutions, both in the government level, but also with the regulatory bodies. That's very important. So I'm happy to say that the economic, historical, and cultural exchanges between the two countries have been very, very strong. The DIFC's role in this long history of cooperation is 20 years old. DIFC's expansion was primarily in financial services, but about 7 or 8 years ago, we developed a new future finance strategy. This strategy had involved the establishment of the region's first fintech accelerator, and we really started off this revolution in fintech in the region. After that, we developed the region's largest and deepest ecosystem. We now have the DIFC Innovation Hub. We have initiatives in artificial intelligence. We have a campus there. We have corporate innovation. We have a lot of developments happening for new technologies. And where the Chinese come in is that the Chinese have been such leaders in AI and fintech that naturally we've seen a corresponding inflow of talent and companies from China today. So our ecosystem in fintech, the end of last year was over 1,200 companies. And I'm very happy to say that we're seeing a rapid expansion of large and small Chinese companies in payments, money services, as well as AI. In fact, our enterprise strategy is all about the future of finance. With that in mind, naturally, China becomes a very important point of collaboration. So over the last few years, we have seen a significant inflow of Chinese technology companies, whether it's in the electric vehicle space, we see Chinese venture capital companies coming here, and of course, we see significant Chinese companies in the payments and money services spaces. So I mentioned earlier that we have supported traditional sectors like financial services, multinationals, state-owned enterprises. I'm also happy to say that our strategy has also allowed for a tremendous growth of Chinese innovation and technology here in the region. So I talked about this amazing history that we have between the two countries and the depth that we've created in financial services. To maintain that depth, we continue to build and deepen our relationships with Chinese institutions, both at the government level, but also with the regulatory bodies. That's very important. Another key part of building this relationship and building the pipeline of interaction is to ensure engagement. So we average at least 2 official roadshows to China. Every year we have delegations from the DIFC that go to key cities in the mainland China as well as Hong Kong and engage with the most senior business leaders for the purposes of understanding what are the needs of Chinese businesses when they go overseas. Why do they want to come here? How can we support them financially, strategically, from a talent perspective? We learn, we adapt our platform, and that is why last year, as a result of this long-term engagement in terms of registrations and authorizations from Chinese companies, and we are very optimistic about this year and the future years as well. In fact, we are quite confident that the best years are still to come.